Hello Taurus. If you are looking for prosperity and want to make good decisions at work, turn to daily meditation. In love, a future full of opportunities awaits you, where you can meet new people and get away from the past. You finally decided to bury your past loves and drive away the toxic people around you. However, someone can come to wash your coconut and promise that not everything will be different, but ignore them are pure lies. On the other hand, the relationship with an older person that takes you several years and with whom you have an important spiritual connection is strengthened. It is someone you have known for a long time and destiny has brought them together to start over. If you have a stable partner for a long time, the problems have come because the families of both get involved in their decisions. This causes the annoyance of both. However, they have to understand that they are independent and decisions are made without third parties. Be careful with taking refuge in the arms of another person. Maybe you feel good, but the problem is that both are married. Above all, do not promise things that you are not going to fulfill, such as leaving your current partner. Just act honest, and the other person will decide if they accept your situation and decide to move on. For single men and women, you cannot understand how that person promises many things but then acts cold and distant. There comes the point where you get tired of receiving only love fringes and you have to decide whether to continue or end for good. Don't let more time go by. Speak up front and say what you think. That will help you make a decision to go on or drop forever. There is someone from your work that really interests you. They have an incredible connection and you feel that it is worth it. So far everything was fine, but you did something and caused him to walk away. It may even be ignoring you and not answering your messages. The zodiac sign Taurus. Main characteristics: Taurus are people who stand out for their functional and realistic character. They are very willful and determined. They are also very persistent and durable. Analytical people with great practical sense that allows them to successfully conclude any project that they consider. They are good entrepreneurs, have great ambition, and like to apply a method to everything. The people of the Taurus horoscope are generally faithful and stable in their relationships. They stand out for their characteristic good humor and for being very attentive to their partner. They like family and home life, and, although they have a lot of pride, with the same ease with which they get angry, they lose their anger. Normally, Taurus tend to have discomfort in the respiratory system, colds, coughs, allergies, etc. Although it is very difficult to see a sick Taurus, since their discomfort and worries are usually kept so as not to alert others. September 12 horoscope. Love. Your motivation today could be a desire to be intimate with a loved one. If you are in a couple, you may want to organize a romantic evening. If you are single, you may consider expanding your social circle to meet potential partners. You may also want to read something on the subject, but remember to stay objective, and today that can be difficult. Horoscope September 12. Work. Do you have romantic fantasies with a person from your work, or perhaps with someone famous? There is nothing wrong with fantasies, but your bed will remain empty. If that person ignites your admiration, do not suppress it, but if you plan to start a romance, you must objectively evaluate the situation. If he is someone you know, he shows interest in you, and has no commitments, try a rapprochement. If not, forget about it and look at someone else. September 12 horoscope. Money. Today anger will take over you. Be careful of the actions that this turbulent feeling can unleash. Do your best to determine the root of that anger. If the cause of that sentiment is an obvious injustice, take it as an opportunity to propose changes and reforms to an unfavorable and unjust policy. Horoscope September 12. Health. You may be bothered by some changes in your psyche, perhaps related to your spiritual views. This could mean that many of your illusions fall apart and that you do not know how to handle this situation. You could feel sad, perhaps even on the verge of tears. It is best to let go of all these feelings, as they will open the door to new and more appropriate attitudes. Tomorrow's horoscope. Today you have a great deal of power at your disposal, and you must remember that practically everything you have in mind will come true. Don't waste your words or actions. Focus your energy on one or two things rather than